The Olivier Rebbot Award for Best Photography in Magazines, sponsored by Newsweek, goes to Lynsey Addario for National Geographic magazine. We are so grateful and thrilled to be that I am grateful, we are all grateful that we're presenting this award to Lynsey in person because she spent 6 days, as many of you know, in captivity with her New York Times colleagues in Libya. On March 15th, she emailed, "Things are pretty intense here in Libya." When the Gaddafi government released them, she wrote, "I had to get out of Libya in time for the OPC dinner." So Lynsey's our hero for many, many reasons. Congratulations, Lynsey.
Thank you. I'm going to try to keep this to 2 minutes. I know you guys are strict. In March of 2000, I was 26 years old, broke and forging a career as an international photojournalist based in India. I had read John Burns's articles in the New York Times about the oppression of Afghan women living under the Taliban, and I wanted to see for myself and to go and photograph. It didn't bother me that the Taliban was one of the most terrifying and violent regimes at the time, or that photography was illegal. I was determined to find a way to document their plight. I saved my money and flew to the Taliban embassy in Islamabad, where I spent over a week drinking tea with the visa clerk before he finally got an approval from Kabul for my first journalist visa to Afghanistan. For the past 11 years, I've been returning almost every year to Afghanistan to photograph women as the war unfolds. I want to thank everyone at National Geographic, Ken Geiger as my editor, for giving me the opportunity to spend months on this story. It was incredibly difficult to gain access into the lives of Afghan women, and I couldn't have done it without the unconditional backing and moral support of National Geographic. The last 6 months have been difficult, from Joao Silva losing his legs when he stepped on a landmine in Afghanistan to my 6-day detention along with Tyler Hicks, Anthony Shadid, and Steve Farrell of the New York Times in Libya, to the devastating loss of Tim Hetherington and Chris Hondros last week in Misrata. Okay. They were dear friends, and the two of them were some of the best war photojournalists of our generation. We will miss them. I am so honored and humbled to share this award with Tim for Infidel. We spent weeks together over the course of 2 months in the Korengal Valley while he was shooting Restrepo, and the product of his work there is insightful and powerful. And in the spirit of Olivier Rebbot, whose passion brought him to Central America to cover the wars there and ultimately cost him his life too, they have all paid the highest price to bring the reality to readers back home. I'm going to skip some of this because I can't get through it. Many thanks to the Overseas Press Club for this recognition, and to my husband, Paul, for his unwavering love and support and deep understanding of my passion. And congratulations to the other winners. When the announcement of the winners was posted online, congratulatory emails started coming in reaction to the award. One in particular stood out. It was from Joao Silva. "If I had legs, I would be dancing for you." It made me smile.